Hi, I'm Bob Power with OTC Markets Group, and today we're pleased to be joined by David Weinstein, CEO of NewLake Capital Partners, which trades on our OTCQX Best Market under the symbol NLCP. David, welcome and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here, Bob. So NewLake Capital Partners is a triple net lease that focuses on providing capital to the U.S. cannabis operators. And our business model is fairly simple. We acquire cultivation facilities and dispensaries. All of our properties are subject to long-term leases where we receive rent that increases on an annual basis. And as a REIT, we distribute 100% of our taxable income to investors. And it's important to note that the operators actually continue to operate the properties and they pay all of the expenses of the properties going forward. So we're free as a management team to focus on growing the portfolio. And as we grow the portfolio, the costs of running our business do not go up significantly.
Can you talk about the portfolio of properties NewLake Capital Partners owns in terms of the diversification of dispensaries and cultivation facilities?
Yeah, let me first state that we purchase fully built properties. We also provide capital for the expansion of existing properties and for build-to-suit transactions. So our portfolio right now is 27 properties, which is comprised of 17 dispensaries and 10 cultivation facilities. But if you look at it on an invested capital basis, we have about 90% of our capital invested in cultivation facilities. Our tenants include some of the highest quality cannabis operators out there, public companies including Cresco, Curaleaf, Columbia Care, and TruLeaf, and private companies like the Mint and Revolutionary Clinics. And we're going to continue to expand this portfolio as we invest capital, and we're going to expand the number of tenants we do business with, and we're also going to increase our presence in different states.
NewLake Capital Partners is the first cannabis REIT to complete its IPO and begin secondary trading on the OTCQX market. How has entering the public market helped to further investor engagement?
So, Bob, our value proposition is to pay people a quarterly dividend that grows over time through built-in annual increases in our rents and through increases from the investment of our capital at above market yields. And all of this in an industry that's growing projected to grow over 20% on a compounded annual growth rate over the next 5 years.
What are some of the key areas for strategic development in today's cannabis space?
So the multi-billion-dollar cannabis space is growing at a very fast clip. And this is coming from existing medical use and recreational use states that continue to mature. It's coming from states where medical use is converting to recreational use. And it's also going to come from states that will approve cannabis in the future. So where does the capital come from for all this growth? Because the requirement is massive. We estimate that it will be required for at least 10 million square feet of additional real estate in this industry over the next 5 years. So NewLake Capital is, given the regulatory constraints currently in the market, and given our relationships with operators, we're in a position to provide that capital. And like Walgreens and Starbucks, these cannabis operators need to untrap this capital from their real estate so they can invest that money in the higher margin growth of their businesses.
David, thanks for visiting with us today and giving us a great overview. We wish you and the company continued success.
Thank you, and we're very excited to be trading on the OTCQX.